So on the 23rd of February there was a leak of new cosmetics and a list of events. And that was apparently true because we got a new update. Until we're waiting for phase 2 to drop, we have a new fun update with a lot of features to enjoy. As it seems. There is a lot in their patch note, but from my experience half of it doesn't seem to work. Is this update bad? Yo, Rono here, and in today's video we're gonna discuss the new synthetic spray update. So we have the main list right here, but there are a lot more things that I'm going to cover as well. First up, we have of course the new cosmetics that were leaked. You got a new mummy skin, what is exciting because every toy now has a special event skin. And there's a new player skin, what is really cool as well. Then we have the perk and sabotage balance changes, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. And now we can preview items in the store, what I wanted for a long time, so that is really nice. And they made more cosmetics colorable like hair, so that's pretty nice too. They said that they added an in-game scoreboard, but more about it later. And they added a new perk menu, what I think is a big improvement. They also fixed some issues with the most important ones being the camera clipping when carried by monster, fixed floating hands in lobby, fixed genius perk not doing anything, and fixed ticket reward inconsistencies, so that is nice too. So let's cover the perks first. Here we have the menu where you can unequip every perk if you want and select all the perks you have. And I think that's really nice because you can do now the no perk challenge if you want. So that's really fun. They also added some new descriptions if you want to look at those as well. Now what they changed is that they wanted to have every perk usable. You're gonna see that in a minute. The biggest thing is a new perk, because Power Walker has been changed to Rolly Polly and it increases your roll distance. And it is a pretty nice perk if you ask me. They changed the percentage on distance savior to when maxed out 40% faster. And they reworked Leave No Trace. So players without this perk will leave always footsteps when crouched, walking and sprinting. Crouching with this perk for 0.25 seconds will make the footsteps quickly disappear now. And on level 1 you have no footsteps while crouching. Level 2, no footsteps while walking. And on level 3, no footsteps ever, what is pretty good, so you have a reason to use this perk now. And that is exactly what I wanted. Shadow Walker is now great for stealthy people because when maxed out, you have 100% faster walk speed. Then we have Think Fast, and in my last video I made it clear that I wasn't a fan of this perk, but they made it really good now. So the reflex puzzle is now 16 rounds instead of 10, and Think Fast now reduces the pattern just like Master Pianist. On level 10 it reduces 6 rounds, or on level 3 it reduces 6 rounds. Then we have one sabotage, no pack, and they destroyed it. It was pretty overpowered and now it's not really great in my opinion. Now grab packs can be repaired instantly and it only lasts for 15 seconds when maxed out. That's not really good. Now to the cosmetics, and it's really awesome. So as I said, you can preview items now, what is really nice. It was really needed. And yes, here you have the mummy skin and it's an awesome skin. I really like it. Then we have this outfit. I don't gonna pronounce that right, so I just ain't gonna say it. And I think the shoes are pretty fun. And it's overall a pretty fun skin. But yeah, on the featured page you can also just preview the things now as emotes. So that's really nice. Now there are also new equip animations. So as you can see right here, he just moves his head. That's really fun. We have this one, what I really like. With the shoes you have this one. And yeah, I think this is really fun. With the mask it's just the same as the head. And the grab packs, it just now shows. So yeah, I think that this is really awesome. They didn't need to do this, but they did it. And yeah, that's just so nice. Now we're going to the controversial things in my opinion, and that is the UI stuff. And I don't know if it's only by me, but it doesn't seem to work. At least a part of it. So there's an indicator at the puzzles on how many solved. At first I didn't saw that, but now I did saw it, and they added like little bars on the side, and you have 3 bars, and when one puzzle is completed, one bar lights up. And I think it's a small improvement. It's just, yeah, you can see it a little bit better now, but it wasn't really needed. But it's fine. But first, I didn't saw that. Um, and the toy part is supposed to come out the pillar door, and it's on the ground now. On some places, they spawned above the ground, but now they are on the ground. But it's still on the other side of the door. And there is an in-game scoreboard for survivors where you can see how they are doing and what perks they have. And I didn't see that. It's still the old one. So I don't know if you guys saw it, but I don't know what they mean with that. There are two more small things that I want to talk about. First, they reduced the auto revive time from 60 to 30 seconds, what is really nice, and added more variants for overall match result, what is a nice small detail. For example, when we got all the toy parts but we couldn't do the pipe, they said failed extraction or something, but yeah, it's really cool. So that was everything, and there's a lot more small things, but if you want, you can check out the list in the description below or on Steam if you want to. But is this update bad? No. I think they added really fun things, but it needs a small hotfix or something to make it as they intended. There are a lot more events coming if the list is true, so if you don't want to miss anything about Project Playtime, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And I think that I need to make a new perk tier list. If you want to see another video, you can click right here, subscribe, like, and cheers.